Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's see what's influencing you. Jeez, okay. Tell me about your past. Your near future. Okay. I was going to say you have another person showing up in this reading, and you sure do. You sure do. So looking here, bottom of the deck, the Hermit is showing up. So the Hermit's all about self-reflection. It's about going inside, taking the time you need in order to process and heal from whatever has been taking place. You've been kind of in and out of that energy is what I'm picking up. And so at times you're very open and available and you just want to spend time with this other person. And then at times you really just want to retreat into yourself and have that kind of alone time that you need in order to be able to move forward. And there's something about this kind of back and forth. Let me start the reading and see what else I'm getting there. Current energy, Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy. So this is about all systems go. Let's make it happen. Swords, air energy, your type of energy here. So I like to see that. And it's influenced by the King of Wands. So you're showing up as the King of Wands, male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But what this indicates to me is that you're in a hurry to take some sort of action. You're really not in this like wait and see how things are going to play out or let's take our time. It's like, nope, let's go. I'm ready. What the universe wants you to focus on is your change in perspective is exactly what needed to happen here. That's where the Hermit's coming into play. With that Five of Cups, so you can see here, maybe not so clearly because of the other card, there's 3 cups in front of him that are spilled over. So that's actually the Hermit with 3 cups spilled over, 2 cups behind him that are still standing. And so it's about turning around, seeing those cups that are still standing, realizing that you still have some things going on, some really positive things in your life. It's the 2 of Cups behind you. And so with that change in perspective here comes the success. Because that's about overcoming all those obstacles and challenges that you would have gone through. King of Pentacles. So this is another layer to you that's showing up in the past here. What was happening in the past is that you were really working to create your own stability. There was something where you just needed to ground yourself in whatever was taking place so that you could restabilize yourself, give you that kind of that change in circumstance so that you could focus more on the positive and not so much on the negative here. This was something that you actively started doing in the past. This is earth energy, so you might have been in this space for a period of time. It's a very slow moving energy, the earth energy. In your strength is the Nine of Wands. This is about you being closed off from other people, really protecting yourself, putting your walls up. This is the wound. This is the wounded warrior specifically. So there's something here that as you're dealing with this wound, you're not letting anybody else in. And it's not that you don't want to, it's more of nobody can really help you through this but yourself. And so that's what you're doing. You're prioritizing your own needs. You're trying to get yourself out of that Hermit energy so that you can be open and available and just ready to receive whatever comes next. And I do see that happening. So the Five of Pentacles is showing up in your near future. You're in the process of releasing something. This is about leaving something out in the cold. And when I look at the external factors here, how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the Six of Cups with the Queen of Wands. And so the Queen of Wands is the other person that's showing up in this reading. So you're showing up as king, they're showing up as queen. Very similar people. You really enjoy this person's company. You have a lot in common with this person, similar interests, things like that. But it's not even that. There's more to it with that nostalgia card connected to it. You might have known this person for a period of time, like since childhood or something along those lines. there's something about, like, very lighthearted about this connection, this time that you spend together, really enjoying each other's company. The Death card here showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about you wanting to put the past behind you, be able to move forward with whatever comes next. It does feel like you are processing out of the old to make more time and room for whatever this new, this Queen of Wands person is. When I look at the potential outcome here, I'm getting the Page of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. So there's a lot of conversations that's taking place, probably connected to long-term goals and what exactly you want out of this relationship with this person. It does look like marriage is on the table if that's something that you're interested in. Regardless, this is kind of a getting to know each other. Let's kind of see where the longevity is. What kind of relationship do you both want? Let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Knight of Swords with the King of Wands here for Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles. You're doing a lot on your own. This Nine of Pentacles, and it's a solo energy, so this is about you creating your own abundance. Everything that you've been doing, all the action that you've been taking is really to build your own kind of foundation, your own stability, so that you can be open and share things with other people. Until you're in that mindset, you aren't going to be able to. And so you were actively working to put yourself in this mindset. It also had you restoring confidence in yourself, really building up your own self-esteem here. So I like to see that. With the Six of Wands and the Five of Cups, I'm getting the Lovers. So there's something about relationships specifically that you need to see differently. My Invisalign's not letting me talk very clearly right now, but this change in perspective where you're able to overcome any kind of obstacles and challenges, it is opening you up so that you can be with this person. And this is the energy that I was picking up on. In this Lovers card, they're a mirror image of each other. They're very similar people. They want the same things. They're driven in the same passionate ways. And so I like how that's playing out because it's opening you up. You recognize something about this person and this connection where it's giving you this kind of, it's not a motivation. It was more of like a catalyst. It was something that happened and all of a sudden it was like, I got to work on myself. If I'm really going to commit to this person and I'm really going to see things through, that there's work I need to do right now. And so that feels like this person really was instrumental in that way in helping you kind of go and work on whatever happened in prior relationships so that you could put that behind you, heal from it so that you don't go into this or even further into this with all of the baggage from those past relationships. With the King of Pentacles, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about you finding that balance, that stability in your daily life. There's something really significant about the way that you went about doing it too. You knew what was going to ground you and put you back into reality. You definitely did. You're very good at taking care of yourself and meeting your own needs and getting yourself into a better headspace. With the Nine of Wands, I am getting the Hanged Man. And so closing yourself off, putting yourself into that hermit mode, Hanged Man, it's about seeing things from a different perspective. So we have that out here twice. This here allows you to see the big picture and help you understand what this wound was, how it impacted you, what you needed to do to heal from it, all those prior relationships, or maybe one specifically. And so your strength here is in doing the work that you need to do in order to be able to move forward. With that Five of Pentacles, I'm getting the Chariot. So we have another card of success out here. Letting go of all the past heartache and heartbreak and anything that would hold you back from having a successful relationship with this Queen of Wands person. You're letting go of it. I really love to see that showing up. You're making a lot of progress here. With the Queen of Wands, I'm getting the Ace of Wands. This is the person that you want to move towards. This is the person that you want to just engage with on a regular basis. You're both very driven, very passionate. I like that showing up as wands. This is very action oriented. You want to physically move towards this person. With the Six of Cups, I'm getting the Star. I'm getting a sense of like childhood dreams and wishes. There might be something about this person that, if you think back to when either you started dating or you started thinking about what kind of, like really started thinking about what kind of relationship you were looking for, it seems like this Queen of Wands person is meeting all of those requirements here. And that's kind of instituting this sense of nostalgia, that you feel comfortable around this person. You might have been in a past life with this person. There's something where the goals and the dreams that you set for yourself and the way that you knew you wanted to be in a relationship, it's lining up with the way that this person responds and the relationship that you're building with this person. And so I like the way that this is all playing out, because this is about your dreams and wishes coming true. The universe is giving you what you want. With the Death card, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. So what I like about this is that you've really built this solid foundation for yourself, and then any changes are going to take place on all the extra stuff. So when you think about your foundation, you know who you are, you know your worth and your value, and you know what you're looking for when it comes to relationships. And so it's about, okay, well, if it's not one of those things that I need in order to carry forward, then great, let's get rid of it. It's all the extra stuff that you're getting rid of. That's part of this transformation. That's what you want. With the Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting the Five of Cups. So we have another card about changing your perspective here. There's a lot that's shifting. There's all these fives are transformation, they're change. And then with the Death card, I mean, that's literally death and rebirth. And so with the Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups, you're changing your perspective on relationships. You're getting yourself back into a healthier mindset, because you're getting rid of all the baggage that you would have experienced from prior relationships here. And you might even be having conversations around that specifically with this person. At the same time, kind of talking through what your long-term relationship goals are. So Aquarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.